Well, I think personalities are important, and I think the Senator McCain has been an interesting personality for a long time, a conservative, yet somebody who can reach across the aisle and do important things. And now he's put on the ticket an exciting young governor with a reform agenda. People here inside the convention are pretty excited, and I think the American people are going to be as well.
We certainly heard that last night and all through the day today. Let me find out. Tell me, if you will, a little bit about how you talked to her. And I understand that Senator McCain called you to find out what you thought of Governor Palin, and also put you on the phone with her. Tell me a little background on that.
Yeah, well, I, like a lot of people, had not met Governor Palin. I'd heard about her through Senator Murkowski, one of the Alaska senators who's a Republican in our conference. So Senator McCain called me up last Friday to say, what do you think about my pick? And I said, well, as far as I can tell, looks pretty good. And he said, well, here she is, and put her on the phone. So we had our first conversation. So I'm being introduced to her like everybody else. She's a new face. She's from outside the Beltway. I think she underscores John's maverick record. And I love to see her carving on the Democratic majority Congress, which has been one of the least accomplished, if not the least accomplished Congress in American history, which is why it has a 14% approval rating.
I was going to say the approval ratings for Congress are really low historically, pretty much all the time. You've been quoted as saying...
Well, they're worse than usual, Soledad.
You've been quoted as saying, I'd love to tell you...
They're a lot worse than usual.
Yeah, and they're always pretty bad. I got to tell you, this is what you're quoted as saying. I'd be majority leader next year, but there's virtually no chance we will get the Senate back. Are you being negative, or are you being realistic about the GOP's chances?
Well, I'm being realistic. We have 23 Republicans up, and they only have 12 up. We had a very good year 6 years ago, and now we have a lot of Republican seats up. So just the numbers make it virtually impossible we'd get the majority back. That's the bad news from our point of view. The good news is the Senate is the only legislative body in the world where a majority is not enough. It takes 60 votes to do most things. I'm very comfortable predicting that we'll be a very relevant minority to support President McCain and his agenda, and hopefully the Democrats will give up this excessive partisanship we've seen here in the last 2 years of the Bush term and work across the aisle and let us do some important things for the country, like opening up offshore and giving us a chance to achieve something in the neighborhood of moving toward energy independence.